and fellow adventurers, welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue the Extinction curse. As always, we'd like to invite you to come check out our Discord where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. Also, if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all those at our big number level and above. Rock Jedi, Wolf, Blartimus Slump. Bumping up from the big number to the grand finale level, Elisa Ellie, Thunder Mammoth, Emily S., Das Chris, Mordine, Doma Elaka, Dr. Grinnis, Forevermore, Frank L., Just Mike Works, Ross D., and Treehugger. New patron at the big number level, Dicky Lopez. New patron at the build-up level, Leonard A. Bumping up from the opening number to the big number level, Alex K. And 3 new patrons at the opening act level, Keel, You Troll, Brian D., and Sarah K. Thank you all very much. We're inching ever closer to that next goal where we'll be releasing a second adventure path. And now a recap of Session 70. Having arrived at the next tower, we approach. When we get there, we begin to climb a rickety stair bridge thing. The wizard, Jeb, and Moonlight launch some AoEs, and almost everything dies. One hapless little Xulgath, however, does survive, and manages to make the bridge we're on fall. Only Peach Pie grabs an edge, the others take a tumble, and all surrounding vegetation starts to burning. Moonlight, however, shadow steps themselves and the wizard back up. It's all very surprising, followed shortly by a climbing Jeb. It's out of the fire and into the landslide. 2 rock elementals show up and are very annoying. Everyone keeps getting knocked off and pulled off the tower. Eventually, the rocks are destroyed. Afterwards, we find a secret tunnel. We're a little injured, though, and standing around wondering what we should do next.
So at this point, you have a choice. You either take the exterior staircase and ascend the 130 or so feet up the switchback stairs to get to the next tier, where it looks like the fire has gutted out there as well. Or traverse into the ground level of this tower through the secret entrance between the 2 platforms.
I mean, if they don't know about it, it'll be less guarded. Maybe there's a room down there we can rest in.
I'm not that bad. I'm all right.
I mean, nobody's like crying except maybe the Wiz.
The Wiz crying.
Heal me, please.
I still have more HP than any of you do at max. Nope, that's not true. Jeb's got just a touch more.
You got any of them mushrooms?
No, we ate them all, dude.
Oh.
I will do a heal check on the Wiz.
Guess I'll do one on myself.
Do we want to go high? Let me use an hour.
Do we want to go somewhere, or do we just want to stay here?
Does anybody have continual healing yet, or whatever the fuck it's called?
No.
What the hell's that?
Where you can do it every 10 minutes.
Oh.
Are you guys deciding to take time here to patch up?
I'm considering going down this new tunnel that looked like it was definitely looked like it was probably not known.
The secret tunnel?
Yeah.
But I'm really hurt.
Yeah, but I'd rather take an hour and heal you for a lot.
Okay.
Something
Secret
crazy
tunnel.
happens, I can throw a heal at you. Just don't activate a trap.
Well, 24 perception check to see if there's any traps.
Well, Moonlight, as you slide the secret stone door open,
All day.
you expect to see it covered in darkness, but instead what you see are multifaceted lights, rainbow of different colors, cascading down the hallway from a room deeper in. But the view of those colorful lights is obstructed by a stone statue that's standing smack dab in the middle of the hallway. And it looks familiar. It looks like the stone statues that you saw at the Life Root Stone. Remember the one that had all the
terracotta
golems?
ones?
Yep. This one looks a little bit larger, a little more menacing, standing and blocking the way.
Sorry. And we close the door and walk away.
So not only is it a secret entrance, but then they also dropped a big fucking construct in there. Bunch of jackasses.
There's gotta be a bunch of loot in there.
Well, time to head to the woods and rest for the night.
Pretty much.
Is that what you guys are doing? You guys are retreating back into the woods?
Yep.
Then as you all turn and retreat into the Immenwood, Moonlight, you just feel as though somebody's watching you, and you turn around and you look up, and standing at the edge of the first tier, 180 feet up, you see this large silhouette of a Xulgath that has a bandolier filled with alchemical items, and it looks like some sort of eyepiece covering their right eye. And they watch you retreat into the woods as you fade from sight.
Hold up, does only Moonlight see him?
Yeah.
Like push him off or something.
They shoot a fucking fireball at them.
All the fires break
I
and
was looking to see, as soon as you said 180 feet, I'm like, what spells go 180 feet?
I'm gonna point him out.
Fireball.
The wizard launches a fireball at the figure halfway up the tower, and it takes a step back on the way and steps out of sight.
You can move out of the way of my fireball.
I mean, it took the fireball damage, but are you going to go back to finish the job?
well, next time we see him, like, his shirt's gonna be all singed. Troglodytes wear shirts.
I think I've got armor.
One eyebrow is missing.
You all are retreating into the woods.
South and east and north.
You're gonna loop around, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because I assumed he's gonna be watching.
By the time you get to where you're comfortable that you've moved enough in an obfuscating way to avoid being tracked. We're gonna say it's midnight.
Opposite. I can't even say that word. I hate that word.
It's a great word. I love it.
I mean, it sounds cool, but I hate that fucking word. Obfuscate. It's not a U, it's a sound.
What? Obfuscate?
Obfuscate.
I
So
have never heard
fuck all of you.
I have never heard somebody pronounce it that way before.
How is it
Neither
supposed to be
have I.
pronounced?
Obfuscate.
The U is a
Obfuscate.
sound.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I've always heard it obfuscate.
It's midnight. You found a place to camp. Explain to me how you set up your camp. How you choose the campsite.
No.
That's what survival's
That's what rolling the survival checks for. I don't know shit about shit. Wildlife shit.
Give me a survival check to find yourself a campsite that's under enough cover to not be found. Alright. Oh, my Jeb made a thievery check.
I was trying to steal the blade from Moonlight.
Are none of us trained at thievery? Oh, Swanee is.
Guess who's trained at thievery,
Oh,
bitches?
God damn it.
Somebody give me a survival check that will help determine how much cover the camp has from potential trackers.
I ate Jeb.
DC 20 on this.
Oh, 21.
It's funny, now the aid action is actually going to be relatively useful. We talked about that, but we're actually reaching the level.
I mean, I feel like it would have been useful a few levels ago. I think it's like level 6 or 7. It's like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, you're probably right. So the aid, I believe, just gives a +1.
Yeah, because it's not a crit.
So Jeb's survival check, 35. You found yourself camp. Let's talk about watch order. We haven't talked about watch order for a while.
That's true.
It's because we haven't slept out in the wilderness for a while.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Actually, it was probably the last tower.
To be frank, it wasn't a concern then. It is a concern now.
We had the terracotta chick hanging out with us too, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, God, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. Everybody roll a d20 and we go in descending order.
I'm last.
Well, it looks like Moonlight's first.
I'm west.
Nope, Jeb's
Nope,
first.
Jeb rolled a 19. So it's Jeb, Moonlight, Peach Pie Wizard.
Okay. Jeb, on your watch, give me a perception check.
30.
You can confidently say that during your watch, there is no movement out there.
Nice.
Moonlight, you're next. Give me a perception check.
We'll get a 29.
Moonlight, you hear some rustling from a larger, either animal or a Xulgath, about 100 feet away. What do you do?
I'm making stealth check and listen intently to see what shows up.
You actually see in the distance, you kind of poke your head out from behind a low mossy rock nearby, and it looks like there's a black bear kind of clomping around in the distance out there. What do you do?
I stay very, very quiet and hope it walks away.
It wouldn't want to eat you. You're just a tree. It just use you as a back scratcher.
The tiniest little back scratcher.
We'll be best friends for life.
Peach Pie. On your watch, go ahead and give me a perception check.
You got it. 28.
Peach Pie, your watch goes off without a hitch.
Nice.
Which then leads us to Wizard.
How long are our watches again? 2 hours?
A little longer. There's a table for it.
Yeah, for 4 people, it's like 10 hours total.
So like 2.5 hours each.
Yeah, something like that.
You're going to take twice as long. You take 2 times the watch.
I am not.
Don't think that's how that works.
Oh,
Definitely how it works.
God.
I love that feat.
So what are you doing?
I'm learning a spell.
Oh, you're gonna slot learning a spell in here?
I'm going to learn dragon form off that fucking scroll. It's gonna take me 6 hours, so here's 2.5 of it, and I'm not making a perception, and I really hope something doesn't attack us. Because I want to go dragon form in this next place.
That's hilarious.
So your Arcana roll to learn the spell.
Yes.
What'd you get?
And DC 28, I rolled a 40 on my Arcana, which would critically succeed.
Absolutely.
Which the critical success is I expend half the materials and learn the spell. So I would only need to spend 70 gold at the end of the 6 hours to get a 6th level spell.
So does it have to be straight hours? So we have to sit here for 4 hours after?
3.5. Like, I imagine I'm watching 2.5 hours. Like you said, it breaks up. Here it is. Party size 4. Total time is 10 hours and 40 minutes. Duration of each watch is 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Well, there you go.
Interesting.
So it's really only an extra 3 hours and 20 minutes, and then, an hour to prepare my spells too. So
By the time the wizard's ready, we're going to need to go back to bed.
it'll be lunchtime.
It'll be lunchtime, essentially, yeah.
Well, if it was midnight, and total time's 10 hours and 40 minutes,
Well, you got travel time back.
I suppose.
it's gonna be like 2 or 3. We're gonna get there like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, it's going to be actually kind of late by the time we get there.
My bad. I'm learning the spell though. I want to become a dragon and kill something.
All right.
Did anything attack us while I wasn't watching?
Nothing attacked you while you weren't watching.
Thank God. Did they notice I wasn't watching?
In the morning, the wizard is nose in his spell book, referencing the scroll. Everybody wakes up. What do you do?
Make breakfast.
Yell at the wizard for not paying attention. Moonlight sits in the tree that they slept in and keeps an eye out for danger.
Jeb is focusing primal things. I'm looking at spells. So I'm probably also just preparing spells.
Jeb is communing with nature, which probably equates to what, taking a nap on turtle? How's that work?
Why am I always so fucking lazy?
I don't know. I just like the idea of Jeb sleeping on large turtle. It just sounds adorable to me, and I like the image. How would Jeb commune with nature? Because you're a green faith druid, right?
Yeah, I don't know, a deer comes up to me and we just start talking.
Sup, dear. 3 o'clock comes around. Moonlight, give me a perception check.
Rolling rocks tonight. 20 total.
Moonlight, while you're keeping watch,
Something walks right past me.
would you give me a secret stealth check?
Secret stealth check.
While you're sitting in the tree, you find yourself in this perfect little nook that you can settle into, and you just kind of mold into the tree while you're sitting there and watching. You see some rustling off in the distance, but you can't get a good look at what it is. And it looks like there's something moving back and forth off to the south of where you are.
But I can't tell what it actually is.
Mm-mm.
This is at or after 3 o'clock, or
This is leading up to it.
I'll call down to Peach Pie and Jeb. There's something off in the woods to the south. I can't quite make out what it is.
I shall be on alert then.
Yes, I did see a bear last night, but it seemed to leave us alone. This could still be the bear.
Moonlight, you're keeping watch. It doesn't seem to get any closer. 3 o'clock comes around. I'm assuming everybody's, had lunch and what have you quietly in the well-concealed camp.
Is it still moving or down there? Is it like been happening for a while, or did it happen like once and then it was done?
I would say it happened a couple of different times the last hour between 2 and 3.
I wonder if there was a patrol going by or something, or if they were searching for us. Well, if Wizard's ready, I think we should go check out where that movement was. See if we can figure out what it was that was moving, as that is in the direction.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
Ready?
Unless, you guys want to teach me some of your spells. You and Jeb. Another time.
Another time.
Yes. While it might throw them off if we don't come back very quickly, I don't want to give them too much time to shore up their defenses.
That makes sense. Moonlight's so fucking tactical.
I just wanted to be like, of course it makes fucking sense.
So Wizard now has the Form of the Dragon spell in his spellbook. Did you prepare it today, or are you keeping that a secret?
No, I prepared that today.
So he made it pretty clear he was just preparing
I
that.
would become a dragon and fuck shit up, man.
I think it's a matter of
How many times?
times.
Once, but I can recall it too.
All right, so you could either head directly west to get to the tower's eastern face, or you could find a different route or take a different route. Remind you, the tower is in several tiers. The main tower entrance is just over 100 feet in the air, with some switchback stairs from the defensive platforms that your last battle took place getting up to that platform. However, after also burning all the foliage at the base of the tower, revealing a secret door, so you also know that you can get to the secret door underneath, at the ground level.
Wizard, how many times can you cast fly today?
He can turn us into a dragon and fly us up there.
Shit, you don't know that yet. Well, that's a 4th level spell.
I also have fly.
I have some potions of fly as well.
David always holding out on us with these fucking potions.
You got any dark vision potions too? While you're at it?
I make them every day. Yes.
Can you make potions of all that shit every day?
Yes, I can. Well, currently up to level 5.
Even as just a archetype, you can do all that high.
Yep.
Half your
Because I
character
took all the
level?
feats for it. I took a bunch of feats for my
Like
archetype.
expert alchemy or something like that you have to take?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact.
Advanced alchemy.
It's both. You have to take both.
Oh, you have to do both. So you have to there's a 3 feet investiture to make that happen.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So that's why you can make, now is it half your character level all the way to 20 at this point?
Right now at Expert Alchemy, it just caps at level 5, but when I hit level 12, I will be able to take Master Alchemy, at which point it will be, which is at 7, so I can create level 7, and then it just increases by 1 for every level above 12 that I have. That's it.
So the highest level potion you can create at...
That's only with my infused reagents. Everything else,
Oh.
I can do anything else I want
normal crafting.
through normal crafting, but with
Sure.
my infused reagents, I can only do up to level 5.
So then you end up doing your dark vision, the...
Correct.
How many per day?
Equal to my level. So that's 11, and I get an additional 2 from Bernard every day. So I have 13, and each one makes 2 potions. So essentially, I can make 26 potions with my infused reagents every day. Got them all written down here.
What I thought about was crazy about Alchemist is there's no like rules on what levels. It's like you can have those all be at level 5,
That's correct.
which I think is crazy. Wizards and sorcerers, you have to cast at different levels spells. It's not like I have 15 level 5 spells when I get to this level.
Yeah, sorry, Potion of Fly standard is level 8, so I can't make it with my infused reagents, but I do have 2 of them in my inventory.
Oh, so it goes off of what level item the potion is, not what spell level it is.
Yeah, the potion, specifically the potion. So yeah, the Potion of Flying standard is an 8th level potion, so I cannot make those with my infused reagents, but like I said, I do have 2 of them.
What level's dark vision?
4, so I make those every day.
So you can only do 2 flies, so yourself and...
Yeah, I've got 2 flies.
What about invisibility?
I make invisibilities 4. I make 4 of those every day.
You do?
Those aren't greater, though. Those aren't like the higher level. It's the 4th.
They're not. Yeah, they're just regular invisibility.
I am going to need 10 minutes to swap out one of my spells so I can fly. I don't know. I'm assuming Spencer can just cast flying himself, right?
If that's our plan, I've prepared it already. I always have one up my sleeve.
I will get rid of Vampiric Maiden. I probably won't need it.
Cool spell. Low utility.
Yeah, I've had it since we got level 4 spells, and I think I've used it once.
I tried using it once, and I think they critically succeeded on it. How high up is this tower?
5 feet.
Roughly 300 feet.
Are we just flying up like to the entrance, or where are we going? You guys want to do this tower backwards? I don't know if we can get that high with fly spells, but then I would fucking say I'm turning into a dragon and flying us up there because I get 100.
How long does fly last?
5 minutes. I don't know how long his potions last, if it's any
I
different.
actually think the potion is longer than that.
Because standard level 4 fly is 5 minutes.
Oh, nope. I lied. My potion's 1 minute.
So
That's
it's
it?
even less.
That's it.
And you only have a 20-foot fly speed.
40.
You have a 40, we only have a 20.
Oh, mine gives 40.
Oh, this is equal to its speed or 20 feet, whichever is greater. So technically I'd have a 30. So me and Spencer would be 30.
But you're flying straight up, which means you actually get
Go
half
speed.
that.
Yeah, so 15 feet. How thick would... I've been to 2 of these previous towers. Were they similarly built? Like the size of the stones, the thickness of the walls?
Yep, the mud brick construction is nearly identical.
Yeah, let's go a ways up and maybe make a door for ourselves if we don't find it.
That door knocker can't go through something that thick, can it? I mean, these are like stone slabs.
Mud brick stones.
I think I would need the greater insistent door knocker to go through that thick
Yeah.
door walls.
I mean, these are going to be feet thick of stone.
There's a greater version of the door knocker?
Yeah, you can still only use it once per day, but it can penetrate through thicker material.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's expensive as hell.
It is. There's a greater and there's a major. Greater's level
Oh, God.
11. So we're at the right level for me to go get greater or find a way to upgrade this one.
There's a major one?
The greater can penetrate up to 5 feet of material when activated. The major is level 17, costs 13,500 gold, and can penetrate up to 10 feet of material and make a door through it.
So the choice from what I gather is secret door, main entrance, fly above and just see if there's something up there. If there is, you don't know about it, but...
I vote downstairs.
Or we split the party and do all 3.
Yes.
And I'll go take a nap.
But you're a dragon.
I will nap in dragon form for 1 minute, because that's as long as it lasts.
And it does sound like a dragon thing to do.
Anybody got some like gold I can sleep on? I don't think my 300 gold pieces is good enough. Barely a pillow.
For a dragon head, it wouldn't be.
It's only a large dragon. I don't become a huge dragon until 8th level spells. To the front door! The secret front door.
I was gonna say, what's the call? Have you guys made a decision?
That sounds like a good decision to me. We'll just do it.
It's the front door underneath the front door.
So you're going to the ground level secret entrance. On the approach, so you're not flying, you're not expending flies like you had previously discussed.
Yeah, but David's got those invisibility potions. How long do those last?
Yeah, if everybody wants one. They last for... Oh, let me find out.
Is that also 1 minute, or... Invisibility is usually 10 minutes.
So this one just says it gives you the effect of a second level invisibility spell.
So 10 minutes.
So it's 10 minutes. That should be plenty of time to cross an open area and get into a tunnel. Right?
Well, I mean, the idea is you would have to get close enough.
Yeah, we just gotta sneak to the edge of the woods or whatever. And...
Exactly, yeah. So let's go ahead and get a secret avoid notice from everyone, unless you're gonna do like something follow the leader, follow the expert.
Oh my god, my stealth is so bad.
You'll want to do follow the expert.
Yeah, on whoever is the
Can I
expert
take
stealther.
twice as long and I follow the expert?
I don't think so.
And move at what, a quarter speed?
You wouldn't even catch up to us.
Who's the expert?
Well, Jeb.
Well, we're doing sneak, right?
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Who's the best stealth? Is it Moonlight?
Probably Moonlight.
All right, we follow Moonlight. Who's the next?
Moonlight's got a 17.
Okay, so
Oh wait, no. Can we even do it? I'm only trained in it.
oh no, you have to be an expert. So nobody's expert in
Is
stealth.
nobody expert in stealth?
I'm only trained.
We're still invisible. Like, does it matter?
Yeah, we're invisible.
Well,
Fuck it.
no, we need to get to the edge of camp.
Oh,
Up to where you can quaff the invisibility potion and then spend the last 10 minutes making the hike.
So we would all have to do our own avoid notice.
All right, here it comes. Do you want it secret still?
Give me secret stealth checks. Damn, Peach Pie, your bonus sucks.
I'm quite aware.
Oh, that's so bad. So I want to get a perception check from everyone. Not secret.
We're a lot better at that.
Couple 31s.
You all did so poorly on your stealth checks that this is just to see if you notice that they noticed you.
But do they notice that we notice that they notice?
With a 31, the wizard and Peach Pie, and even Moonlight with a 29, they see a group of Xulgaths, see them, like 100 feet out through the trees. You all look at each other, you meet eyes. You know that they're there. And they take up their weapons and start sprinting through the woods toward you all. You're still maybe 15 minutes out from where you need to take your potion.
Do we just let them come to us then?
I mean, is it time?
Fireball them?
I was thinking turn into a dragon and breath weapon them.
While you guys are looking at each other and they're running towards you, you hear from a horn that they blow as they're running towards you. Peach Pie, Wizard, you can pick out maybe half a dozen of them. There's a variety of different kinds.
They all look like the super weak ones we fought before, or
No, some of them you don't recognize.
No, as soon as we see each other, we go into initiative so we can kill the guy with the horn first.
So, are we going into initiative? Yes? Unless you have something to avoid it.
avoid it by going invisible, and then we go down below.
No, you're saying that we're at 15 minutes away. We wouldn't be able to make it there and still be invisible.
That's correct, but you would avoid this interaction.
Yeah, they bring too many. Well, we got lots of AoEs. We'll just thin the Xulgath herd.
So, has the ringleader spoken?
I mean, it sounds like fun. Just slaughtering a bunch of Xulgaths. Let's do this.
Come right to me, buddy. With the party of Xulgaths charging at you, just under 200 feet away, Wizard, top of round 1. Your turn.
God damn it. What do I want to do?
Turn into a dragon.
They're 175 feet away. The only thing you can do. Fireball those fuckers.
We are gonna burn all of these woods down.
It's green. It won't burn that easy.
Yeah, I'll drop a fireball on them. That's
Oops, all fireballs.
Oops, all fireballs.
And although they would have some sort of cover, I don't believe the cover grants them pluses on their
Fireball don't give a shit about cover.
reflex saves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fireball doesn't care. Let's see some reflex saves from my guys.
reflex saves from 6 people.
Oh, hot shit.
Fuck.
Woofda.
Alright, so we've got 2 failures, a success, and 3 critical failures.
This was only a 4th level fireball, so 8d6.
Alright,
But still, this is gonna hurt.
this is gonna be nasty.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, that's
That's
bad. actually.
terrible damage.
I didn't roll above a 3. There's 2 1s, 2 2s, and 4 3s.
That is rough.
18 out of 86. Oh, that's bad. I mean, on the plus side, 3 of them crit failed, so that 18 was...
36? Is 36 average?
It's a consolation prize, man. Alright. Well, the Xulgaths keep charging through. A couple of them look like they get tripped up and singed a bit, but they're still barreling on through. Anything with your third action?
I weep.
You do
Yeah.
see one Xulgath that you don't really quite recognize.
I'm gonna split up the party. We're too clumped together. I just shot off an AoE. Who knows if maybe they have shit too. So I move 30 feet away towards the Xulgaths, but kind of not like straight line at them. Kind of just separating myself.
off on a little path that goes to the north here.
Yeah.
All right. Then after the wizard, Moonlight, your turn.
Moonlight delays. There, I have nothing that can reach that far.
Okay. They're going to delay all of them. The Stone Liege, Xulgath, the larger one that molds stone and things like that, orders the group to march forward together. All of the ones that are in front of Jebediah and Peach Pie in the initiative will delay so that they can move together as a group. So this will take a second, but
What are they
I'm
gonna do?
saying
Fucking,
it's
Peach Pie of
Jebediah's
Jebediah's turn.
Yeah,
they're gonna come
so
at us with the fucking shield wall?
Jeb and Peach Pie both rolled a 23. Who's going first?
Doesn't matter.
Are you doing anything?
Let's say, are you just
Yeah,
gonna delay
I'm gonna-
also?
No, I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna get into an area where I want them to go by me so then we can get flanking easier. So I move up and off the path a little bit and maybe I'll try and stealth.
You'd have to take an action to take cover, half speed, and give me a stealth check.
Yeah, just to see if they can maybe not see where I am. That's a 7. That's garbage.
No, it's a big clown in the woods.
Not being stealthy at all.
Clown in the woods.
Big clown in the woods. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you thought that was gonna be a good idea with the +2 to
It was a
stealth.
bad idea. It's just, I'll probably just move back next time. It's fine. I'm done.
It's fine. Then, Jeb?
Turtle sees what the clown tried to do and will move up here
And actually do it successfully.
and actually do a stealth check. And she'll get a 35.
Okay.
And then Jeb looks at Wiz and goes, "Me too," and shoots chain lightning.
Chain lightning can go that far?
500 feet.
That is
Damn.
so
Fucking
awesome.
right. My
Damn.
farthest spell is 120, so
So I'm just gonna drop reflexes on until one gets a critical.
The Xulgath gets a 35.
That's fucking super lame. He's supposed to take half of that. I think he still takes a half damage that second guy does too. It just ends there though.
It ends because he succeeded?
Critically succeeded.
Oh, okay, so the second one.
But he still takes damage, so 3 also takes half that. Because all it states is the chain ends if somebody critically succeeds. They still get hit. That's fucking lame as fuck.
Okay. Well, the chain lightning stops at the second Xulgath as he gets critical success, dealing each of them half of 51. AoEs aren't doing so hot, boys. It's the Xulgath's turn. They spend all 3 of their actions moving together as a group. They end their turn after using all 3 actions.
it's all the farther they made it.
That's all the farther they made it. 75. Then after they move closer, we're going up to the top of round 2. Wizard.
I guess Moonlight will
Oh, Moonlight, hop it in.
step in. I mean, I might as well do something. I will move up. I feel like I should target this dude that I do not recognize whatsoever. That thing is ugly.
You're seeing one of them that has like this pallid blue, almost ghoul colored skin, and where a Xulgath's stink glands are these secretions of this sickly green resin.
Yep, that's gross. We're gonna target him.
Okay, with
I need a will save.
we'll be getting a 32.
This is a phantasmal killer. Just barely succeeds. So he only takes 4d6 mental damage.
Damn, nice rolls though.
Did more than Ted's 8d6.
Jesus Christ.
He takes 19 mental damage on 4d6.
Well, he kind of trips up a little bit on the run, but he's not too worried about it.
And is frightened 1.
Okay, so maybe he's a little worried about it.
Hell yeah, he's a little worried about it. That is my turn.
Then at the top of round 2, Wizard, your turn.
I'll drain my 4th level bonded item to recall Fireball, and I'm just gonna Fireball him again. I mean, it can't possibly be as bad as last time, right?
We'll find out. On the second fireball for the approaching Xulgaths, we've got 1 critical failure, 3 failures, a success, and a critical success from the resin deep Xulgath.
Well, this 8d6 was better. I got 29 on it, so I think just
Slightly
barely
better
above
than
average.
The Xulgath, who critically failed in the last fireball, ends up falling from the burns and the damage. He's dead. And the Xulgath Stone Liege says in Draconic, "March forward."
No, don't march forward. I say back in Draconic. Don't listen to him.
Do anything with your third action?
I want to move, but I just haven't decided where exactly. I saw Turtle go off in the direction to the north, right? And then Peach Pie and Moonlighter to my south. And the enemies are all to the southeast.
Yeah, and they're coming west down the forest path at you.
I'm gonna move to the east, a little bit to the north too, just a little closer to Turtle. I know Turtle's stealth in there, and I probably don't know where at exactly, but I'm gonna assume Turtle might come to my rescue if I need it.
Never bad to have a large tiger nearby, as a friend at least. Then after the wizard, Peach Pie, your turn.
Well, they can certainly see me.
I mean, yeah, most definitely.
I'm gonna quick run across the area. Flop, 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 flop. They see a big clown run across this little path where they can see and go off into a different direction. Just cause. And then I'm gonna rage, and then I'm done.
Jeb, your turn.
I was just reading how sad Lightning Storm is.
Sad?
Yeah, so it's 120 feet, and I thought it was a giant cloud, and I could hit anyone within that 120 feet. I had to put one cloud up, and it just stays there forever. So your enemy could just be like, okay, I'm not gonna stand up to that cloud.
Oh, really? How big is the cloud?
It's 5 feet.
Wait, what?
So you can do one little square in 120 feet.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of fucking sucks. Anyways, so they're all still just hanging out there, huh?
I mean, not hanging out. They took their turn last turn to move. Yeah, they haven't gone on round 2.
Oh yeah, never mind. They haven't gone yet. Yeah, I'm right here, and I'm ready to attack. Turtle move up 30 feet. Okay, done.
So Jeb steps in the middle of the path. Turtle gets ready to ambush from behind. You all hear this loud thud, and it's coming from a big creature that's running, and it's not running slowly. Through the forest. You all get a good look at this thing through the trees. It is trucking 150 feet around towards you. And it looks like this.
That thing looks so stupid. How many drugs was that thing on? It's literally has no neck.
It's on the steroid, the GHG.
Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, it's got 4 arms, but not like how you traditionally expect 4 arms. 2 arms in the normal place. Now imagine 2 more arms on the back of the shoulders. Not below, but on the back of the shoulders. Looks real silly. But the main thing is, it has no neck. Its head is sunken into its massively muscled chest and shoulders. And it looks extremely silly.
What's the name of this Xulgath, David?
What's
Large humanoid.
I don't know.
Headless Xulgath.
Headless Xulgath.
Oh, it definitely has a head.
Peach Pie, as you're watching this guy truck through here, could you give me a crafting check?
A crafting check? Well, sure.
Yes, please.
I am a master in it.
That's why you get it.
I rolled a 3, get a 23.
You don't know what it is, but he's on something beyond the steroids that have obviously been pumped into him.
I don't think that's very good for your health.
So the group of Xulgaths use 2 actions to get closer, and because of their proximity, Jeb, give me a fortitude save for the stank.
31.
31 is successful for the Xulgaths that are nearby. The 3 remaining skirmishers that are alive use their third action to pull out their scimitars. The blue one, the one that with all the resin gunked up around its scent glands, he uses an action to quick draw and throw his dagger at Jebediah, at a -2 because of the distance. Jeb, does a 23 hit you?
No.
Then that leads us over to, finally in the Xulgath group, the Stone Liege, who uses his third action to command the earth nearby to punch Jebediah. Jeb does a 32 hit.
Yeah.
Jeb, you're going to take 14 points of damage. And that'll take us down to Moonlight. Bottom of round 2.
Jeb, would you be opposed to...
Hell no, do it up.
Okay, let's do it.
Usually when we ask each other, hey, would you,
Yeah, bro, hit me with your AoEs.
I need reflex saves.
Need a bunch of reflex saves then. All right. From all 5 of them, it looks like. All right, so out of the 6 being targeted, Jebediah critically succeeds. So that's good. One of them also critically succeeds, though.
Not really.
Wait, what?
Because I was dropping a gravity well. I was trying to pull them all together.
Oh, even Jeb. Got
Even Jeb. That way Jeb wouldn't have to move, and he'd just be able to beat the fuck out of him.
it. That's clever. Didn't quite work out, though.
No, they rolled really fucking well.
when you'll push 1 up to me, right?
On the critical failure, they move up to 15 feet, is it, right?
No, a failure is 15 feet. Critical failure is 30 feet.
But what if 30 feet just kind of gets them to the center before they get 30 feet?
Then that just pulls them to the center, yeah.
So they just get to the center. Okay, got it. Yeah. So that one gets to the center. If they save, it's a what? 5 feet?
Success is 5 feet.
Okay.
So that did not go as well as hoped. Mostly because Jeb critically succeeded.
They're perfectly lined up for me.
The leader ends up getting pulled more into the center of the group, the one that's been commanding from the back. And then Jeb doesn't go anywhere.
Do I want to do anything else? Yeah, I'll just cast shield for my third action.
Then after Moonlight, we get to the top of round 3. Wizard, it's your turn.
I predict Cone of Cold.
I don't think I know where Turtle is, but I see Jeb and I would try to avoid Jeb with my Cone of Cold.
You can sure attempt a perception check.
You could try.
It's a reflex save. I think Turtle's gonna be okay.
Son of a bitch. She's a Siberian tiger, it's fine.
I saw a critical fail and I was so scared it was Turtle.
Okay, so we got a Cone of Cold that came out of the wizard from the north, kind of back in the brush. One of the skirmishers critically fails. 2 of them fail. The leader, however, gets a critical success, and it looks like Turtle gets a success.
Yes.
That one had 4 hit points left. Jesus.
So on 12d6, I rolled 35 damage. Slightly lower than average.
Your d6s are not on point tonight. However, the blast of icy air that comes from the wizard does take down one of the approaching skirmishers.
Third action, now that they're getting closer, I am going to actually move back behind Peach Pie, especially after seeing that weird fucking thing coming straight at us.
Yeah.
The headless dude.
Yep.
I can't see his head from this distance, man. I just see arms. Torso.
There are 4 muscular arms running toward us right now.
And let's be honest, some pretty muscular legs also.
Yeah, he does not miss leg day.
He is very swole. After the wizard, Peach Pie, your turn.
Fuck it, sudden charge.
Oh, Peach Pie's gonna meet him?
Yeah, we get right out of it.
Here we go.
And attack. 31 to hit.
31 hits the skirmisher you walked up to.
I deal this guy 34 damage.
Yeah, 34 damage kills him. All the AoE's been softening him up slowly.
Then with my third action, I will take a second attack at this other one in the middle here. 25 and miss.
25 misses. That takes us over to Jebediah. Your turn.
I'm gonna put myself between all 3 of these guys and
Whirlwind attack.
sure I wish. I'll charge in and have Turtle cap pounce onto them as well.
Real quick, as everyone's getting close, I need fortitude saves from Peach Pie and Turtle.
Can I even fail these anymore?
Some of them you will be able to.
34.
34 succeeds.
31.
31 for Turtle also succeeds. Sorry to interrupt your flow.
It's okay. We'll attack the resin-seeped boy with 35.
From Turtle's bite, that is a hit. He tastes gross, just so you know.
Oh, I could imagine.
I'm sure Turtle will try to find a way to let you know that, because it's really, really gross.
13.
13 damage.
Shouldn't you get sneak attack on that shit too?
Yeah, flanking.
Oh, dang. 3 extra damage.
Another 3.
And then I will attack myself. Same character. 23 to hit.
23 will miss that one.
That's it. That's all I got.
Alright, I'm after Jeb and Turtle flank the resin seep Xulgath. We're gonna come back up to the big headless boy, and he just arms swinging, like all four of them are just barreling down and trucking. The headless Xulgath uses all three of his actions to get up right next to Turtle and behind the leader, and the resin seep Xulgath kind of towers over the top of them. He's a large creature, but that is all of his actions, and that's his turn. Takes us over to the resin guy. He's going to use 2 actions to spray a line that's really only going to catch Peach Pie.
Don't suppose that incurs an attack of opportunity, does it?
It does not have the manipulate trait. All he really does is he just kind of arches his neck back to look up, and the stink glands around his neck rupture. A spray of stinky Xulgath resin shoots at you.
Gross.
So it's not a spell.
It's not a spell. You are going to need to make a reflex save, though.
31.
31 is a success. That means you'll take half of this poison damage. You'll take 6.
After getting covered in this gross, horrible stuff, Bernard pulls out the little umbrella that Moonlight made for him. Oh dear.
With its third action, it's gonna bite at Jebediah and get a 25 to hit and miss. Okay, this is going to incur an attack of opportunity. The leader, the Stone Liege, is going to make a move action, and this will go away from both Peach Pie and Jebediah.
Quick, do it. Do yours too. We can both crit him.
Jeb gets a 36. That's a critical hit.
45 damage after the critical.
Damn. And Peach Pie just gets a regular hit?
Yep. 29 damage.
Let me just
Damn.
double check my axe thing quick, because I do definitely get to do damage to somebody else.
Yes, you get like the sweep sort of thing.
Oh shit, you're right, the way you're positioned.
The skirmisher 4 will take 15 damage.
So he just takes that damage automatically?
I'm assuming his AC is lower than my attack roll of 36.
Does that mean that it's also a critical?
No, you just deal damage to the creature equal to the result of the weapon damage die you rolled.
So, okay, so 15 on the original weapon damage die. That means 15 damage to the one as a strike carries through and slices into him. Which one was that, the skirmisher?
Skirmisher or the resin seed?
I was hoping the skirmisher was low enough, so I was going for him. We haven't done much damage to the residency.
Oh, do you get to pick?
Yeah, just as adjacent, so...
The skirmisher dies
Hell
with the
yeah.
14. So that puts an end to the 4 frontline Xulgath, the cannon fodder Xulgath, if you
That
will.
was an extremely poor decision by this Xulgath, who gets hit twice.
He got his friend
crit,
killed.
and gets his friend killed.
That kind of sucks, I guess, yeah. But to an extent, he just wants to get away from Peach Pie.
I promise you, Jeb ain't gonna be any better.
Especially now, after that critical hit that Jeb just dealt it, it's not messing around anymore. The Xulgath Stone Liege takes that giant digging bar that they carry and jams it into the ground in front of them. And a cone bursts forth, catching Jebediah. Looks like just Jebediah.
Oh, 15-foot cone.
Yeah. Jeb, give me a reflex save.
23.
23 fails. You are going to take 40 points of bludgeoning damage as the earth crumbles and rolls beneath you. And that's its turn. So now all the Xulgaths have gone Moonlight at the bottom of round 3. It's your turn.
Well, I think we're gonna hope you guys can handle that Stone Liege guy. I'm gonna hope Big Ugly has a really low will save, and we'll do a level 5 Phantasmal Killer on Headless guy.
All right. Well, it gets a 28 on its will save.
That's just a regular failure. It's still a really good will save. So that is 10d6 mental damage.
Oh, wow.
And now my d6s are shit. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 1s, 3 2s, a 3 and 2 4s. That's awesome.
I feel your pain.
21 damage on 10d6. Your guys' d6 rolls are just not doing well tonight. It takes the damage. It's also, frightened 1?
2. 2 on a failure.
That's right. So he's frightened 2 now as well.
He takes a whopping 21 damage, which is almost as much damage as I did with 4d6, and is frightened 2.
All right, then that takes us to the top of the order. Round 4. Wizard, it's your turn.
No, I was trying to avoid D6s, but I think I'm stuck with them.
Magic Missile uses D4s.
I really hate that guy moved. I had figured out a perfect line to hit all 3 of them. No, there's just no way for me to hit all 3 anymore. I'm going to move 30 feet to right here, so I'm diagonal with the Resin Seep Xulgath and the Headless Xulgath. And I'm going to throw a 3rd level lightning bolt at the 2 of them. We'll see how their reflex saves are.
We've got 2 failures. They both rolled 4s and got a 27 and a 22.
It's not a lot of damage. It's only 3rd level, so... Fuck, 40, 12. And I did not roll well. 18 damage.
The 10 kind of saved you a little bit. 18 damage to the Headless Xulgath and the Resin Seep Xulgath. Then that takes us up to...
Our fucking damage rolls.
Peach Pie.
Yeah, I'll move up to Mr. Resin Seep here, and we'll swing 38 to hit.
38 hits, although it's not a crit.
And I'll deal him 27 damage.
That is a good hit, but he's still looking fine right now.
Yeah, I thought we were killing the Stone Mage.
Yeah, but I wanted to hit that guy. With my 3rd action, I step in front of Jeb between Resin Seep and the Stone Mage.
So wait, you step twice?
Yeah, I stepped twice.
Okay.
And I attacked once.
That means we're over to Jebediah. It's your turn.
Stone Leech. 28 to hit.
All right, 28 hits.
Damage. 25 on the dice.
25. He resists some of it. Yeah, he's not looking good at all.
Turtle's going to pounce over here. Anything happen to that?
Yeah. Big Headless boy is gonna take an attack of opportunity at that, and gets a 35 to hit Turtle.
That hits.
Is it a crit?
Is not.
Turtle's gonna take 28 points of slashing damage from its claw as she moves.
Okay, then she will strike the guy between the 2 of us. Stone Leech. Oh, cool. Turtle uses her action point. Hero point.
A turtle point.
32.
Nice, well spent. That's a hit.
It's just 16 to hit. Fuck's he got 1 HP?
Plus flanking.
Oh, let's see this piercing. Can I get it?
No, seriously,
I know,
you can.
I'm saying fuck you
Roll
because I'm
it.
gonna get a 1.
And it's gonna do it anyways. So Turtle bounds around the Headless Xulgath, takes a hit in the meantime, but sinks her teeth deep into the Stone Leech's neck, and it's dead.
Hell yeah.
And that takes us over to our 2 remaining Xulgaths here. The first one is the Headless Xulgath.
Is he going to attack me?
Yeah, no, it will attack you. Not just you, but it will attack you.
Okay. With its fists, I'm assuming.
Claws, but yes.
Claws. Not fists, claws.
It's slashing damage.
Okay. They count as natural weapons?
They are, yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I have not been paying enough attention to this. I have Raging Resistance now. And
Okay.
as a Fury Barbarian, you get resistance to weapon damage. Would you consider natural weapons to be
So
weapon
the question
damage?
is, are natural weapons weapon damage?
Yep.
Are they called natural weapons or unarmed attacks?
If this 4-armed dude has unarmed attacks, that just doesn't make sense. Sorry.
It's a really dumb joke, but
You resist physical weapon damage, but not other physical damage from other sources, such as unarmed attacks.
yeah, I don't think natural attack is an attack anymore.
Okay, so it's just all called unarmed attacks.
So it's just an unarmed. Oh, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense then.
Yeah, so no, there are no...
Okay.
You will not gain resistance on this attack.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, alright. So the Headless Xulgath, on its turn with its first action, will use a claw on Peach Pie and get a 29 to hit.
He misses.
By how many?
1.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, missed because of the frightened condition.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Moonlight.
Yeah, out of frustration, it's going to make a second attack on Peach Pie. It wants Peach Pie right now. Just made up its mind. 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
22 damage. And then with its third action is going to wrap its big meaty claws around Peach Pie's midriff and just lift him up.
Okay, then.
The Resin Seep Xulgath is going to use an action to draw its dagger.
I take an attack of opportunity on it.
You do? All right, go
As
ahead.
does Jeb, I'm sure.
Hell yeah.
Wait, it drew a dagger, right? Okay.
Yep.
They're not smart.
I missed with a 29. God damn it.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
Gem misses with a 26.
Fuck.
Then with its second action, it's going to stab at Jebediah with his dagger. Get a 29 to hit.
Yeah. Spot on.
You're going to take 19 damage as the dagger bites into your side, and you also need to give me a...
Will save.
I believe it's actually fortitude. You know, it's reflex saves? Yeah, it's a reflex save, actually.
29.
A 29. That does save. So, as the Xulgath takes the dagger to stab at you, you can see that it's covered in this sticky resin sap that's secreting from its glands. As it swings into you, it actually flings off the dagger right before you get stabbed with it, so you're not affected by it. And then with its third action, it's going to claw at you with its other hand. And gets a nat 1 on the dice, that fails. Alright, bottom of round 4. Moonlight. Your turn.
I don't know what to do with these guys. I don't know. Which one are you guys going to focus on?
I'm probably going to start hitting the one that's got me grappled. But maybe not. Maybe I'll attack the other one and try and kill it.
And right now the resin Xulgath does look like it's a little more hurt, but it has been taking all that AoE damage. The Headless Xulgath has hardly taken any damage at all.
I don't want to burn all of my friggin' spells.
Cantrips, that's what those are for.
Yeah, but I also want to feel like I'm doing something. You know what? We're going to do Hideous Laughter on the big guy.
Hideous Laughter on the big guy. Okay. And we'll save, right?
Yep.
Okay. He's going to get a 24.
That is a failure. So he is plagued with uncontrollable laughter. He cannot use reactions and is slowed 1 while I sustain.
Frightened 1, slowed 1, and can't take reactions. That last one with the reactions is pretty on point.
I think losing a action per turn is also pretty big, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Dropping the big debuff at the end of round 4, we're going to go up to the wizard. It's your turn.
I'm basically giving up on all my higher level shit because I just can't roll damage. I'm just gonna electric arc the two of them. We'll first have to move, I believe. Yeah, I have to move to get them both in 30 feet. No, I'm just gonna do a reach electric arc. I don't want to move up there.
There you go. They get a 36 and a 35 respectively, which look like succeed.
They succeed, and I finally rolled decent on damage. I just rolled 64 plus 5 and rolled higher than a lot of my D6 rolls tonight.
It's true. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but you
23 on it.
Getting the static +5 certainly helps.
That's true.
True. Very, very true. And the zap between the two Xulgaths, that's going to take us over to Peach Pie. Your turn. You are grabbed, good sir.
Screw it. I'll attack Mr. Seeper, because he's hurt.
The smaller guy with the dagger?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do about him.
All right.
Attack, 31 to hit.
31 hits.
I deal him 31 damage.
All right, nice hit. He's looking real hurt, but he's not dead.
Wing number 2, 30 to hit.
That'll hit. Not dead yet.
35 damage.
Bam, that smashes him into the ground. Break his neck from a head smack, and he falls.
Well, I don't think I can find the head to hit on this guy, but we'll try with my third action. We can get that nat 20. No. 25 to hit.
No, that's gonna miss. It just kind of like thunks off of his shoulder muscle.
Can you just imagine the sound of my hammer hitting like that muscle, just like that? Just like just slapping a slab of beef on the counter is what that's gonna sound like.
All right. Well, then after Peach Pie takes out one of the Xulgaths, that leaves us just with the big headless boy. Jeb, it's your turn.
Is slow a condition that stacks? No, nothing stacks, right?
Slow does not stack, no. Not really anything that I'm aware of. Different kinds of persistent damage do stack.
But if you were to slow him, it would not stack unless your slow was higher, then it would take over.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll step up with Jebediah.
He does not have reaction, so you could flank.
Just kidding. Just doing this then, thanks. And pouncing over here. Alright, Jebediah will swing.
Classic Jeb turtle flank.
Oh, did you see that 20, boys? That was dumb.
Rough.
I see that you got a total of a 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Then I'll give Turtle 2 turns. 28?
28 hits, flat-footed.
Ooh, and a massive 2 coming after that.
Yeah, every point matters.
Alright, I'll stop my turn. My 5 turns of characters is 15 damage.
All those rounds.
Sorry,
and
12 damage.
one hit. But hey, damage is damage. It is, however, the big boy's turn. He's going to lose his first action to, how do I... As he's laughing inside of his folds of shoulder skin and muscle. With his second action, he is going to use an action called Choke Slam on Peach Pie. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, you got it, bro. I roll a nat 1 and get a 23, so that's going to be a critical failure.
The critical failure on the Choke Slam. So you don't take double damage on this.
It doesn't say it's a basic reflex save?
It's
Or
not a
fortitude
basic,
save?
not basic fortitude. You're going to take 23 damage from bludgeoning.
Okay.
From him slamming you down. You are also, however, stunned for 1 round.
All right.
And then it maintains the grab. With its third action, it's going to claw at Jebediah.
Wait, so the choke slam deals damage, stuns, and maintains the grapple all in one?
All in one action.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. With its last action, it gets a 28 to hit Jebediah, which misses. And that is going to take us down to Moonlight. Bottom around 5.
How much does that miss by?
1.
Are you kidding me? The Frightened saved another hit. Debuffs, debuffs, debuffs. Oh, Moonlight, I suppose you have some specific action to maintain something like that you're going to take at this point, right?
Yeah, I will maintain that. I will move up closer. Am I within 30 feet? Yes, I am. And then I'm going to use Intimidating Glare on him to try to maintain that frightened condition on him.
Okay.
That might be my hero point for the night, because that's a 3 on the die.
Okay, and this is versus Will DC, right?
Yes. 35 versus his Will DC.
Ooh, that just makes it.
So he is frightened 1.
All right. Keeping the debuffs on Big Headless Boy. He's still laughing. You have one more action, or is that it?
Move, sustain, Intimidating Glare.
All right. Well, then we're going to go to the top of round 6. Wizard, your turn.
Trying to decide if I really wanted to blow a bunch of high-level shit this early on. We're fine, right? I don't need to keep blowing shit, right?
Nah, dude, smack him. Go up there and hit him with your pipe. Go blow smoke in his face.
I will magic missile all 3 rounds, 3rd level. Not bad rolls. Total of 22 damage between the 6 missiles.
Should stick to D4s, man. 3 missiles. Peach Pie loses his round to the stunned condition. Jebediah, it's your turn.
And how long is he slowed for?
He's slowed as long as...
Up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, as long as
10
Moonlight
minutes.
sustains.
As long as
Okay.
I keep sustaining it.
Well, then I'll just do a barrage of attacks here. 36?
A 36 right now is a critical hit because...
Flanking!
Yeah.
Flanking.
Flanking.
it was flanking and frightened together. Did that one.
Well, let's get it. 35 damage.
35. The Headless Xulgath is now bloodied. Jebediah's electric axe cuts his thighs.
Bounce the turtle's attack. What? Did you see the way that bounced? That's
That was a weird, like, backwards.
We'll go
bounce.
back. Jeb's attack. This is how I attack now. 29.
29 hits.
There's some rolls. Let's go.
Nice.
We'll go back to Turtle for her final attack. She gets 32.
Nice. That is a hit.
20 damage. Sorry, 18.
Quite the contrast. The last round, Jeb and Turtle land 3 hits, and one of them is a crit. He's looking pretty bad, and he's still laughing. Loses his first action. Uses his second action to chokeslam Peach Pie again. The Peach Pie give me a fortitude save.
Okay. Try not to roll a 1 this time. How about a total of 32?
There you go. A 32 is a success.
It's a critical success.
So that means that you are no longer grabbed. How do you escape this thing's grasp as it tries to chokeslam you?
I pull out 2 banana peels and I wedge them underneath his hands, so I slip away.
As he goes to chokeslam you?
Exactly.
You land on your feet. It was actually kind of impressive. And your shoes go. With his third action, he is going to claw at Jebediah and get a 27 to hit, which will miss.
Nice.
All right. Well, we're coming down to the bottom of round 6. Moonlight, your turn.
Step 1, sustain. Step 2, let's just try to hit it with something like a book. Nope, that's not going to happen.
Ouch.
23 to hit.
That'll miss.
I already used my hero point, something that was more important, so I'm done.
Top of round 7. Wizard, your turn.
I'm gonna do a level 1 magic missile, 3 actions. It's 3d4 plus 3, but I don't have to worry about rolling. Really, so.
The 3 level 1 magic missiles, here they come. Those were less than stellar.
Not great, but altogether 8 damage.
8 damage on 3 missiles.
It's more damage than I did.
Yes, it is. All right. Then down to Peach Pie.
Fucking kill this guy for choke slamming your ass.
I am absolutely going to kill him for chokeslamming me. Attack! I get a 31 to hit.
That hits.
I deal him 28 damage.
Enough. How do you do it?
Just overhead, slam down, right into the middle of where all the shoulders connect until I hear a crack on skull instead of the wet slab on muscle.
And you hear it. It's satisfying. And it falls. Congratulations. You destroyed the alchemical monstrosity.
I think that was a much better plan than going into them, just letting them come to us. That worked well.
That worked out pretty good.
Now I've used up all my spells again.
Why go to the enemies when the enemies will come to you? But seriously though, that giant 4-armed headless guy was absolutely ridiculous. What other crazy and hilarious things will we discover in the tower? Find out next time as we continue the Extinction Curse. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.